What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction was the winner of our Patreon poll for other artists. The winner was the incredible Colm McGuinness, and I am so excited for this one because before I'd even worked out what song I was doing for this one, I had had messages from herd members saying, I cannot wait for you to check out Side Quest. It is obviously a new D&D Tavern song that Colm has put out. Every single one of these has been incredible. Lyrically, they are so on point. All of them have gone straight into my playlist, and I listen to them on the regular, on repeat, because they are so well written and so good. And Colm just sounds amazing doing this style. So I'm super keen to check this out and see what the latest one is and see what a side quest is, because every time I've ever played D&D, a 1 week campaign will turn into a year-long thing with the amount of tangents and side quests we go off onto. So I'm guessing that's the general idea here, but we're going to find out. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Colm if you haven't already. And we are going to get into this. This is Side Quest. Let's go. Woo.
Falling as the throttles, the banners and rattles, the wagons. The road is calling now, but so are the bottles and all of the flagons.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a damn minute. First of all, the beat of this one is so good. It is so joyous and triumphant and just happy and makes you want to move and dance along. But these clips that we're getting, we started off with Vox Machina. We started off there. We've gone to the D&D movie. I've seen a bunch of other things. But you're just going to casually slip in a scene from possibly one of my all-time favorite movies that just is so underrated and so slept on, which is A Knight's Tale. That movie is so damn good. And anytime I'm going to get a surprise Heath Ledger pop up on my screen, I am not going to handle it. You can't just slip that in there out of nowhere. I love that so much. Lord of the Rings.
The cold winds are falling as the throttles, the banners and rattles, the wagons. The road is calling now, but so are the bottles and all of the flagons. Clearing out engines from here to far horizons, up into town to claim the bounty as the new days are rising. The gold keeps pouring from the hands of the patrons, the lords and the matrons. The boys are getting bored from all the devils are slaying the glory. They're chasing the far away from me. They're not obliged to question. One of the boys puts it to me that we step outside the quest line. Something, no substance, a mission for making a name for ourselves, a great deed for greater company. Let's steal all the cheese in the kingdom, ye brothers. What? We'll after we'll tell there's no more inside. Did we say cheese? We'll be the talk of the town, see their heads spin around, and the quest line can wait one more night.
I love that. I love that. That is so freaking D&D. That is if you're wondering what kind of games I play in D&D and what kind of people I play with, that is exactly it. Oh, there's, a dragon that's been attacking the kingdom for the past few months and ransacking towns, and it's big and dangerous and scary. Yeah, but what if we stole every torch sconce from the kingdom just for the lols? Then the dragon can't find us. And there'll always be some crackpot logic as to why we're stealing all of the cheese. Because it's important for some reason. Or just because it's funny. Just because my character is secretly a mouse that got turned into a human and I like cheese. Like, there'll always be some bizarre thing. And it's such a fantastic skill as a DM to manage to both balance, hey, let's progress the story, and I'm going to sprinkle in NPCs and little hints and things to progress the story. But if your players just want to go and do something outlandish and spend a session not progressing the main storyline at all, it is such a skill as a DM to go, all right, that's what we're doing today. And, deal with the consequences as they come. It is, this is Colm is summing up the best part of D&D right here, in my opinion.
Westline can wait one more night. to hold it until we were leaving. The new deed is calling out. The magnum was a crowning achievement. Tankers are raising as we build into the top. And if there's greatness just beyond our grasping, boys, let's all be having you. The lads are boozing now. The pub is alive and no box of maiden. Built in their mules and how I buy you a drink, but you know what I'm chasing. No tavern in the realm could hold the legends we envision. Path of the wild, we all rode to search for something wildly different.
I don't know if it's just pure like Irish folk is the style or what it is, but the way this song is built, it's not just the like that high tiddly diddly dee kind of music in the background. It's the beat of it and the actual like cadence of the speech, the da 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 da. It just hits in such a brilliant way. It lifts you up, it gives you positivity, it makes you happy, and Colm's voice is just perfect for it because it doesn't seem like he's doing that much vocally. It just seems like, yeah, I'm just singing fairly normally as I'm singing through this one. But to put as much gravitas into his voice as he does, to capture you so much with his words and just have those little inflections and those little beautiful sounds in there, and the accent helps a lot as well, but he just sounds so good doing this. It just is so naturally his wheelhouse, and I absolutely adore it.
Envision path of the wild, we all rode to search for something wildly different, something substantial, something to echo through all of the ages, a fate for eternal legacy. That same all the wolves in the kingdom, me brothers. Why? So I have a feeling there's profit inside. Bring me the talk of the town.
They're eating the cheese. Oh, bollocks, never mind.
Back to the quest line tonight.
Wait. I love that all of these suggestions are just freaking outlandish. And I love the fact that we bring the wolves in. Let's tame all the wolves in the kingdom. And that my brain went straight to, yeah, you know what? There's profit to be made in that. You can sell wolf companions, or you can have an army of wolves to ride into battle with you. That's awesome. My brain went straight to there. But then it just cuts in with the wolves eating the cheese. Ah, never mind. Let's go and do the actual quest because we lost our cheese and now we've lost the wolves as well, and the cheese was gone bad, so the wolves are probably all going to get sick. Let's just leave that. We'll move on. Again, this is the kind of chaos that I can't think of another medium at all that this kind of thing can happen in. You could say that this kind of thing can happen if you sit down and write a story and write a book, but there's never a situation when you're writing a story and someone else can really interject into that and just send it off the rails and completely change what the story is, and you have to adapt what you were thinking because of how completely this has just turned us on our heads. That is what is so brilliant about D&D. And if you take it out of the pre-assigned worlds it is such an amazing story building technique, and you can get the most outlandish and ridiculous tales from it, and I love it so freaking much. And this is literally why, because even the most bizarre and stupid thing that gets thrown in there. Vox Machina is a perfect example of this. They keep using clips of that. This is a D&D campaign that's been turned into a TV show now. And the ridiculous things they did at that table that are now in this show and make sense for the storyline are just phenomenal. Excuse you. I'm going to say it again. It is hard enough to sit through a video clip with Colm McGuinness looking like that in his little vest with the beard now. I really like the beard. And I think he's gotten rid of the mullet, or at least it's not as clear anymore. He's got a good look going for him now. It's hard enough to sit here with him singing an Irish accent to me, and then you're going to cut to Heath Ledger smiling at me? I'm a married man. I got a ring on this finger. Ain't going to stop me from window shopping, but it's Heath freaking Ledger.
The lads have all but sobered up, the wolves have all departed, but our losses checked the quest bar, now we're back to where we started. There's a drop to slay, a lich that killed a party of 10, so...
Oh, he's dead.
What?
Yeah, he got like ripped apart by 1,000 wolves.
Was that us?
Of course that's fucking us.
I told you it was a sick idea.
Yeah, but let's drink all the beers in the kingdom, me brothers. Round after round till there's no more inside.
I love that the players see they're going, wait, was that us? I mean, we gathered up all the wolves in the kingdom, then we just let them go. They must have come across the lich and ripped in pieces. We'll take credit for it. Hell yeah, persuasion check. I love that.
Brothers, round after round till there's no more inside. I'll be the talk of the town till we're all but near drowned, and the quest line can feck off tonight.
I think I just have a special love in my heart, taking aside my deep, deep and very obvious love for D&D. I think I just have a real love in my heart for Irish music, because so many things in this, like the little tiddle-tee type moments in the background there vocally at the end there, it just is so good. It just feels so right and it's so fun. This was awesome. This was, again, just summing up the best parts about D&D, and the fact that we came into the song not knowing what the main quest line was at all. We just knew we're ignoring the main quest line. Screw it. We don't care about it. Let's go steal cheese instead. Then the cheese led to, well, they moved on from the cheese because the cheese went bad. So now we're going to get the wolves. But then the wolves ate the cheese. So let's just move on and forget about it. We better go look at what the main quest was. Oh, that's right. There's a lich guy. Oh, it's too late. He died. How? He got ripped apart by the wolves. The fact that it all came full circle is just so brilliantly written. And again, it is literally what a good DM can do in D&D. And maybe you don't have the wolves completely rip apart the lich, but I could get into D&D lore about the fact that they'd still have to go and to destroy the lich's its actual where its spirit is housed. That's a whole separate thing. But I can't remember the word for that. Alacrium, Salacrium, something like that. Either way, the point is that you can still make the quest continue after that, because yeah, the wolves have killed this physical body, but there's still more to do. But a good DM just lets the players go wild. You have to know when to stop talking and let the players just dig themselves into a hole, and they will entertain themselves for a good 4, 5, 6 hours sometimes, with you just going, oh yeah, sure, roll for it. It's honestly the best game ever. This was so good. Colm's voice is always amazing. His songwriting is just perfection, and he just gets it. And musically, and with the beat of this one just brought me so much joy. It was such a happy pump up. You wanted to bop along to it, and it just felt so pure Irish folk mixed with that old style taverny song. He's just so damn good at this, man. He is just incredible. Please jump in the link in the description down below and give the original video of this a like and a comment, and subscribe to Colm McGuinness if you haven't already. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Let me know in the comments if you play D&D, what is the weirdest, unrelated to the storyline shenanigans your party has ever gotten into. I would love to read them. Subscribe to the channel, and if you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. Our monthly live stream is coming up this weekend. For most of the US and those areas, it will be on the Saturday. My time, it's the Sunday. It is always an absolute blast, an absolute party. Also later this week, we'll be having our monthly movie reaction come out. So sign up to the Patreon now. There is so much good stuff coming this week. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.